Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yashala, Koholoimla, Yahweh, Bahashim, Chachachkodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Achwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. Shachanan the Waf just coming at you with another quick lesson. Pray that it's edifying by the Spirit. Just wanted to touch on this article about Israel rejecting Ukraine's request for military aid. It says after a Russian threat. So we'll get into it. This is from the Washington Examiner is the source. October 19th. And it was 2022, 5:37 p.m. So this is, I think from yesterday. But anyway, we try and touch on these articles to keep our people up on game, what's going on, ear to the streets, so to speak, and to let our people, just continue blowing that trumpet and warning our people as to how close we're getting to these last prophecies. And one of those main prophecies is World War III. But let's get into some of this real quick. It says Israel has refused a Ukrainian request for air defense against the barrage of Russian attacks enabled by Iranian drones. Israel will not deliver weapon systems to Ukraine due to a variety of operational considerations, Israeli Defense Minister Benny Gantz said Wednesday. We will continue to support Ukraine within our limitations, as we have done in the past. I don't know about that. You haven't heard much about them doing anything for Ukraine, but they're part of those nations of, those League of Nations that they've been fucking the whole damn planet over. Okay, but it says Israel has refused to send arms to Ukraine throughout the war, due in part to unease about Russia's military presence in neighboring Syria. So, what y'all afraid of? what Russia got to do with you helping Ukraine out? You know what I'm saying? Like how America so-called sending, billions. I think America's probably at about 70 billion, 80 billion, and plus, not to mention military equipment, along with other countries. A lot of those other NATO countries, they've upped their game on it. They're giving stuff. So what about you, Israel? Why aren't you helping out? Why is your hand always out? Your hand is always out, but you're never giving anything. Why is that? Okay, it says where Russia and Iranian forces have partnered to prop up Syrian dictator Bashar Assad's regime. Yet the extension of that cooperation between Moscow and Tehran into the war in Ukraine spurred some hope in Kyiv that Israel's defense industry would equip Ukraine to blunt the Iranian enabled air raids. Iran is our mutual enemy, Ukrainian ambassador to Israel Yevgeny Kornishuk told local media, but Israel is providing only very limited intelligence cooperation. See? It's all take from these people, man. Take. They're not giving nothing. And the American people are just silly as hell, man. Because they're doing all this marching and running up on the Capitol building, protest, tearing up the damn building, January 6th, them white people, them so-called white people, they should be running up and on these people asking them, why your money going to Israel? Why your taxpayer money going to Israel? Why your money going to Ukraine? None of them are questioning that stuff, man. Okay, it says, let me see here. Iranian-made surveillance and attack drones have played a key role in a wave of recent attacks in Kyiv and other cities throughout Ukraine, designed with the apparent goal of destroying Ukraine's energy infrastructure as winter approaches. Yeah, it's going to be a cold winter over there. Ukrainian officials claim they have downed 223 of the Iranian-made drones, but more intense attacks loom on the horizon, given Tehran's reported decision to send short-range ballistic missiles to Russia. Iran is down with Russia, man. They always have been. Russia always been down with Iran. Certainly, given what has been happening in recent days, one of our main priorities is to create protection for our cities, civil infrastructure, and create an air shield for Ukraine. Ukrainian presidential office head said Wednesday following a meeting with diplomats from several European states. And I am very glad that today is no longer a matter for discussion, but only a matter of time. And this should be done as soon as possible. Ukrainian officials made no secret of their appeal to Jerusalem. Definitely, I can confirm that that was a request from Ukraine armed forces. Former Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko told CNN this week, "We know that Israel has a special technology how to fight with the Iranian drones. This technology can save the lives of hundreds of Ukrainians." You think they care? They saving them. They saving their might, their military might, for if a damn drone comes from Iran towards their way. They don't care about the rest of you guys, man. You can forget about it, man. And what Ukraine should be saying is they're anti-Ukrainian. The same way that they're quick to run down anti-Semitic. Aren't you? Are you anti-Ukrainian? You're not helping these people out. Aren't you allies with them? Everybody else putting up, but you not. Come on, man. It says Israel has tried to strike a balance between aligning with the United States, Israel's most important ally, and avoiding a confrontation with Russia. The use of Iranian weapons to attack civilian targets called that posture into question. There is no longer any doubt where Israel should stand in this bloody conflict. An Israeli diaspora minister, Nachman Shai, wrote Sunday on Twitter, but Moscow was quick to respond with a threat that would be a very rash decision, for it would damage all the interstate relations between our countries. Russian Security Council Deputy Chairman Dmitry Medvedev, a former president of Russia, said Monday. Israeli opposition leader Benjamin Netanyahu, the longtime prime minister seeking a return to power in November elections, endorsed the government's refusal to arm Ukraine. Why? I thought they was your friends. Why aren't you helping out America? Don't America help you out? America is one of the main countries that's helping Ukraine out. Aren't you all allies? You see how they get down. I'm telling you, it's all hands out. You know, they're all about taking, but they're never giving anything. Okay, it says he framed the decision as a way of ensuring that the armaments do not fall into Iranian hands as a result of their insertion into Ukraine. On the questions of weapons, there's always a possibility, and this has happened time and again, that weapons we supplied on one battlefield end up in Iranian hands used against us. That's war. You're going to lose some shit. Russia losing stuff. Where you think the stuff is going that Russia is losing over there? You know? That's what countries do. They're going to pick the stuff up. They're going to go, take it to wherever, and they're going to scientifically check it out, and they're going to implement and try and duplicate and take ideas, and, that's what they do. That's a part of war. It says, Gantz, the defense minister, taunted the provision of humanitarian aid and the delivery of life-saving defensive equipment as proof of Israel's support for Ukraine. And they ain't sending it to nobody but damn so-called Jews over there. That's who it's probably hidden. They're not, helping out you so-called white people, that's over there. They don't care. It says, we have sent a request to Ukrainians to share information about their needs for air defense alerts. Once we gain this information, we will be able to assist in the deployment of a life-saving civilian early warning system, Gantz told reporters. We are following Iran's involvement in the war in Ukraine. We see that Iran provides UAVs and in the near future may also provide additional advanced systems. So, hey, see, that's how you get down. Allies help each other out. Iran is allies to Russia, so they're helping Russia. You Israelis, you're allies with the NATO countries, right? You should be helping. You should be sending stuff. What are you doing? Your humanitarian aid. What do you mean? What's that? What you sending us? A couple of boxes of food? You sending some bandages? What you sending some COVID-19 shots? What do you? I mean, come on, man. Anyway, this is a real simple lesson, man. Let me just go into some scriptures real quick. Not gonna be nothing too major on this one. I just wanted to just bring this out to just show that, matter of fact, the world shouldn't even be at war if they were the real people. That's prophecy. There shouldn't be any war right now. There should be, the world should be at peace. As soon as they hit that land over there in 1948 and claiming that the prophecy was fulfilled of them going back to the Holy Land, war should have ended. But it ain't been nothing but war since they've been there. So come on, man. But anyway, all this is boiling down to, your Matthew 24. I'm going to start at verse 3 here. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're not troubled by this, man. We're actually rooting for this. We praying for the downfall of Esau Edom's kingdom. And the top tribe of the Edomites is them damn Amalekites that's over there in the land calling themselves the holy people. That'll call you anti-Sim, just for even speaking on them, man. It says, And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So these things must happen, man. The Lord, he's dealing with these leaders, and he's turning the gears on these leaders' brains, and they actually think that they're in control, but this is Yahushua B'Shem Yahushua's show, man. From the World War, all the wars, everything that's going on, from World War III that's about to happen or already happening, to that chippity chip, man. That C-hip. That's the Lord's device, man. The Lord gave the so-called white man the idea to create that device to see, to tempt you niggas to see if whether or not you would choose him or the so-called white man. And it's gonna get grimy, man. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So these leaders that are set up, everybody is playing their part because that's the way that the Lord is programming them. Everybody's watching everybody. They're doing surveillance on everybody. They're doing reconnaissance on everybody. Russia know what's going on over here. Iran know what's going on over here. America know what's going on over here. They got satellites on every fucking body. You see what I'm saying? They're taking, satellite pictures from space. They're doing strikes here and there. So it's all going down, man. But see, one thing about the Americas, and you got these people that be in the comments, man. They be talking all kinds of shit. Let me see. It may not be, I'm not in the app though. But these they be talking all kinds of stuff, man, because they're actually really proud. But see, what these Americans, what they don't understand is that pride that 1930s, 40s, 1950s, 60s pride that America had, that's not here no more. People don't, they can't even get people to join their military no more. These kids are not patriotic. You got a few of these backwooders, these damn, snaggletooth ass, trailer park, trash ass, that'll pick up a gun and probably go to war and get to talking about their country, but they ready to fight against each other. Their nation is divided, so it's not like they can really do anything. Matter of fact, let's get that. They can't really do anything because they're divided themselves. You can't fight a war and half of your country is not with you. Come on, man. That's like going into a fight and half of your body not working. Half of your body is like, nah, I don't feel, my right hand, I'm not into the fight. You only got a left, man, and a left leg to kick with. The other half of your body is just like, nah, I'm not with it, bro. Like, for real. No one supports each other here. This place is crazy, man. And it's all about the power and spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. The Lord is doing that. The Lord is causing discord amongst these nations, man. The allies of America, man. Matthew 12:25, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And that's what's going on. You got America supporting Israel, but Israel is not supporting America. That's a breakdown. You got all these NATO countries, you know, they're in on the game, but they want to be out on the game. You got, you know, the thought pattern of some of them like, man, fuck that, man. What are we doing? We're about to go into a cold ass winter. My citizens are about to freeze to death, all because you damn Americans want to go to war, you know, or you trying to get Ukraine to join NATO. When you have all these territories, why don't you just chill? But you're going to take over, you know, all these lands, man. And you just so happen to have that Russian president. He's not going for it. He don't want NATO right on his backyard, man. That's common sense. But it's a lot of those countries that's down with America. And the scriptures talks about that, how they're going to come up against America. Matter of fact, some of the prophecies in Obadiah were, let me see. These countries are not with what America's with. They just don't have no choice but to run with them, you know, right off. They don't have no choice because they made these partnerships. But it's going to come a point where it's like, hold on, we're not gaining. We're only losing dealing with America. Obadiah 1:1. And this is Edom's judgment announced. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh, power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. And that's what's going to happen, man. These countries, or these nations, allies and all, are going to come up against America because they're sick of the way that things are being ran. You know, America is the only one that's benefiting, or not, you know, but the elite, you know, so to speak, are the ones that's benefiting. But these countries are looking at America like, hey, you the problem with the earth. These damn Edomites here, these prideful ass Edomites here, they can't have enough. They all over the place. You know, they have everything that they need, but it's just not enough for them. So they go throughout the earth and they steal, man. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. No one is more despised, man, than this country. And when you say this country, you have to say the so-called white people. Because these other nations, they understand that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we have nothing to do with none of this shit. We just here and we working our asses off, and they're taking taxpayers' money from us to send to Ukraine, to send to places like Israel. They're taking our money. We have no say in it and sending it to these places, man. Buying up military shit, taking our money, literally stealing it from us on a week-to-week basis. Depends on how you get paid. Verse 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's the way that they feel. And they were them damn cavemen, man. According to the book of Job, they were in them clefts of the rocks, man. Them damn cavemen. You see? And they're very proud. Who shall bring me down to the ground? That's the way that they talk. They're real boastful, man. That's why you will see, you know, like I said, I was going to go into the comments because I was reading the comments before I went into this. You know, I just went into a different part of the app. But these damn Edomites, man, talking all kinds of shit. Like, they can't mess with us. We'll blow them off the map. Like, look, man, if you shoot nukes over there, they shooting nukes back. So where you going to be? Where's your bunker? You see? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. And it's about to happen. Over here in the NLT, it says, I will bring you crashing down. Wow. But anyway, you get the point on that, man. Let's go to Isaiah 47. Another good chapter on E, man. Predictions for Babylon's fall. Because this is Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, man. This is the wickedest damn nation on the planet, man. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Because, see, America has never been attacked like how they've attacked other countries. And they're going to get attacked. They're not going to be that virgin no more. She about to get hit. Straight up. It says, take millstones and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Hey, man, when the Lord comes, man, it's about to be cool. super grimy for you so-called white people, man, because you've shown no mercy. You've shown absolutely no mercy. Matter of fact, like I said again, when you look at this story, there's no way these people, Israelis, they should be giving up all the help in the world, man. That's why I wanted to go into the comments, because one of the comments, there was a person off in there. They was pissed. Like, all the help we give y'all and you can't help Ukraine. They was pissed about it. They was like, basically don't bite the hand that feeds you. Because if it wasn't for America, you wouldn't be a country. And people, a couple of them comments, I didn't go all the way through all of them. But the comments, you could see people was clearly, upset about the fact that Israel won't help them like that. And all the other countries are. Not that we give a damn, you know what I'm saying? Because we understand that you dealing with small hatters. Them small hatters, man, they take. They ain't about no giving. They all about their people, man. They're taking, hands out all the time. And it's not that, people are actually offering. They're actually really robbing motherfuckers. They taking, man. They're not about no giving. They're going to use every single weapon. Because, see, they understand them Iranian drones. They have there's steel curtain set up for those, but they can't knock them all down. You see what I'm saying? But, and they're not about to, they're not about to help nobody out, man. That's just the way that it is. That's just like they're not helping their own people out. They're the top tribe of the Edomites. They're not helping out all the other Edomites, man. All the other Edomites, man, they doped out, drugged out, opioid problems, cancer, you name it. Domestic violence through the roof, but they don't give a shit about their own people. See? So, I just wanted to just touch on that, man. Hey, we getting into a point where it's about to get real sticky out here, man. So, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, you got to wake the hell up, man, and repent, because we're in these last days, and the Lord is about to destroy this place. It's too close. It's about over with. You're seeing all these tensions. There's too many tensions going on, man. It only takes one move for this thing to blow. I think right now, a lot of shit that's going on, they really don't want Biden to be reelected. But you'll see how that go. Because, and they don't tell him that shit gonna cause a damn civil war. It's gonna be all kinds of stuff going on, man. You got this November coming up with those elections. Then you got the so-called 2024, if we even get that damn far. And these people are already, and they up in arms right now, man. But people ain't doing nothing but buying guns and bullets now. And food. And gas to just keep on working just for a little bit longer, man. Because it's all going to come to a damn head, But with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashala.